password means.
That works for this
I
kind
know
of
my password.
two different times.
So you really think anybody's got security on the
Next
computer?
spring, I'm fine with that. $500.
I'll be home by
9:37.
Where's it at?
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to tonight's broadcast. WMPA TV presents Milton Union football. Just a quick little notice that we are in a rain delay. We are waiting for a front storm system to clear out and the lightning to cease. We need 30 minutes of lightning-free skies before we can begin our pregame warm-ups. So at this point, we're looking probably close to 8 o'clock at the earliest for a start. We will be back. We will be live. We'll see you then. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Just a quick update. We are still on a rain delay. Looks like most of the action has passed us, but we're still having an occasional rumble, thunder, and lightning strike. So according to a high school athletic association rules, we have to play by the official protocols. So we need to go 30 minutes lightning and thunder free, and then we can begin the 20-30 minute warm-up period for the game. So as we're looking at things now, we're looking at the earliest possible start a little bit after 8 p.m. I will give you some updates when we get closer and when we got the clock running. And until then, everybody, please feel free to stay tuned, and we'll be with you as soon as we can.
the Defiance Bulldogs. Another great night here at the stadium. A little bit weather-wise sloppy, but an opportunity to play football against a quality opponent. So week 9 here at the stadium. We're excited to be here on WMPA TV as well. So, Coach, what do you think?
Well, you know, we've said every week we've been out here that we've had great weather for this, but it doesn't matter tonight because we're in the booth.
We are in the booth.
We are in the booth. We have mics and we're in the booth. But it's going to be a little sloppy tonight. That's for sure. It's going to be a little bit of standing water and a little tough go of it.
Defiance has made about a 2.5-hour trip down, and they are a team that has struggled a little bit this season at 1-7, playing in the WBL conference. What do you know about the Bulldogs from Defiance?
Well, they play in the Western Buckeye League. Give you a few schools here: Van Wert, Ottawa Glandorf, St. Mary's, Salina, Kenton, Lima Shawnee, Wapakoneta, and Lima Bath, and finally Elida. So a little bit bigger conference. They're like a Tip City or Greenville. So a little bit bigger than Milton.
So an interesting matchup then for the Bulldogs, who bowed out of the playoffs last week at Valley View and sit at 4-3 on the season. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our national anthem and the presentation of our colors.
And then the national anthem by the Milton Union Marching Band.
All right, and just a little background here. I'm sure a lot of you know we were supposed to play Miami East tonight, but due to COVID outbreak, Miami East had to cancel their game. So fortunately, Coach Lane got online and dug around, and fortunately Defiance was looking for a game. We were willing to come down here and play tonight. So we're as Coach Barnes said, we're happy to have a game tonight.
It's absolutely incredible the work that Coach Lane did to find an opponent at late notice. And here come our Bulldogs. Last home game for these seniors. It's an exciting time for them, and it's going to be, about an hour and a half delay through lightning and storms. But with all the games canceled in the area and different warnings, it's just great for these kids to be able to play.
Glad they're getting a chance to play.
Absolutely.
Yeah, seems like just about every game in the area has been canceled tonight except for, I believe, Pickla's still playing.
All right, so Milton Union won the toss and has deferred. And Defiance won the toss and has deferred. And will be kicking to the Milton Union Bulldogs, left to right on your screens here at the stadium.
And we'll probably see here pretty quick how the field's going to hold up. Got a little bit of rain on it here the last couple hours. Just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But honestly, looking around the area, the hard stuff did stay a little bit
To quote
to our south.
To quote the great movie Caddyshack, I don't think the heavy stuff's going to come down for hours.
Here you go. Great stuff. Brendan Mutza is going to kick for Defiance, and per usual, you have Broomball and Cooper Brown back to receive. And we are underway. Short kick. Handled by Peyton Nichols at the 25 to the 30. And 35-yard line will be the start for the Bulldogs.
And in conditions like this, I would suspect what we would always suspect, a whole lot of new mire.
A whole lot of power sweep. Right and left. So 1st and 10 for Milton here at the 35-yard line. 11:53 first quarter if you're just joining us here at the stadium. Week 9 football. Bulldogs versus Bulldogs. Justin Randall under center. Pitch to Broomball. Cuts up, 40, 45, 50, and he is going to go. There are no flags on the field, and it is a touchdown. Play number 1, 65 yards for Blake Broomball on a pitch left, and he made one man miss and was gone.
Nice and patient in the hole, waited for a couple blocks, found his seam, and off he went.
And I don't think you can ask for a better beginning here for the home team. 6-0 pending the extra point. Interesting to see if Milton tries to go for 1 or 2 here. It's been a mixed bag, and it looks like they are going for 2.
Pretty tough conditions to kick in.
So Randall under center with a split, pro set. Again, Broomball in motion. Newmeyer up the middle, and he's got 2 easily. It's 8-0 Milton after 2 plays.
Just like that.
Wow.
Good start for the Bulldogs.
I told you I took the over.
Pretty good crowd here at the stadium with the late start and the weather.
I'm not sure if that's a record, but that might be a record. Fastest score?
We'll have to ask Doc that. 21 seconds. Actually, 11:53 to 11:39 because of the kickoff. So that's a 14-second score. Other than a kickoff return, it has to be close, doesn't it? Good stuff. All right, number 7, Andrew Collins, going to put the ball in play.
Again, going to be tricky on the kick. It's pretty soft right there.
Dave Collermeyer back, 5'7", junior, to receive.
Little cowbell finally.
And Collins lays into it, and it turns over to actually number 2, Gavin Miller, 25-30, and he'll be hit by a number of Bulldogs at the 30, led by number 20, Peyton Nichols.
Nice play by Nichols. Shed the block and got to him.
So it'll be 1st and 10 for Defiance at the 30-yard line. Again, Defiance has traveled a good distance to play this game. And they sit at 1-7 here on the season. So number 14, Drew Davis, hands to 44, Juan Diaz for a gain of about 1, 2nd and 9.
Nice tackle by Jake Brown.
Jake Brown shed the block there for Milton. So 2nd down and 9 for the Bulldogs.
Nice play by Jake, what he's been doing all year. Only a sophomore.
Davis
Quick
pitches, and Broomball makes the play at the 32. That was Drew Kellermeyer on the run. Gains about 1. It'll be 3rd down and 8 from the 32-yard line. Davis, pistol. Motion, Gavin Hale. Davis to throw. He's under pressure. Oh, he's in trouble. Oh, my goodness. He's sacked. Jailbreak. And -7 on the play. Tim Arts, 58. Along with
Connor
Yates, number 85. And a great defensive beginning for the Milton Union Bulldogs, forcing a punt.
Yates just about stripped that ball. He was trying.
Punter Grant Rodenberger back, freshman. He's got the snap, lets it go. And a short kick. Hits around the 46-yard line. It's going to roll down inside the 40 to about the 38, where it'll be down 1st and 10 for the Milton Union Bulldogs. Coach Pierce has to be really happy with this beginning.
Good defensive stop. Pushed him back on 2 plays. 1 play on offense, touchdown.
So Milton takes over. 1st and 10, 38-yard line. Randall under center. All set pro. He's going to hand to Newmeyer. And Newmeyer will fall forward for a gain of 2. And it'll be 2nd down 8 from the 40. Tackled by Keegan Miller for Defiance.
Good to see Randall back. Think he's pretty healthy from his rib injury.
Looks like he has bounced back very well. So Milton's going to have to call timeout, and it's going to be late, and there were 12 in the huddle. So the timeout may have taken place before the flag, or we'll have to see how the officials sort this out. But 12 people with an illegal substitution.
Coach Pierce is not happy.
And the flag will be waved off. The timeout will take care of that 12 men in the huddle situation. All right, Coach, 9 trivia questions I hear tonight. I'm excited.
Yes, sir.
I'll be 0 for about 8 in about
All right, here we go.
an hour or 2.
All right. 2006, your era.
Yeah.
You're here.
Yep.
2006 victory over Ottawa Glandorf.
Oh, my goodness, yes.
MU was led by quarterback Mitchell Evans. What non-quarterback record did Mitch set in that game?
Oh, I got that one. Absolutely got that one.
Okay.
That's a
If you were
slam dunk.
if you were there, you remember
I was there.
it. If you're there, you remember it.
I was standing right over on the 20 on the visitor side as crowd control that night.
That's right.
Yep, absolutely. I'm not going to give that one away, but that was one of the most exciting plays in the history of the stadium. Let's just say that.
For sure.
Well, 9:36 here, first period. 2nd and 2, and Milton had to use a timeout to avoid penalty. Randall back. He's faking. He's going to throw a slant to Collins, and it's broken up. And that's number 12, Bailey DeTrey, 5'11", 150-pound junior, who knocked that slant pattern away.
That's a nice play.
And a good play. So now 3rd and 8 for Milton.
I'm going to one more play, and I'll give the answer.
So it'll be interesting to see what Coach decides to do here on 3rd and 8. And so we've got one back, and that's Newmeyer. Broomball split right. Back to throw. Randall's going to throw a quick screen. It is Broomball. He cuts up, and he's going to be short of the 1st down. He gave up ground, and it looked like he was going to make it, but now he has given up, and it's going to be about a yard short here on the 47-yard line, where it'll be 4th down and 1, and it looks like Milton will punt. I think maybe if he could have put his head down there, he could have made it.
He had it, and then he tried to shake another defender and lost a yard.
So it looks like the Bulldogs are going to punt.
Broomball needs to be careful here. It's pretty soupy.
Oh,
back
it's a
there.
fake, and it's a drop. Nichols picks it up, and he's going to try for the first down, and he's not going to make it.
Not gonna get there.
And so the fake punt does not work, and Defiance will take over 1st and 10 in plus territory at the 47-yard line. Probably would have been a great play without the bobble.
Yeah, he probably had it if he didn't bobble it. All right, Coach. Tell us.
It was a late OG's driving to take the lead late 4th quarter, and Mitchell intercepted the ball down on this far end zone and ran it back. I don't know the yardage, but I think it was over 100 yards.
It was 101 yards.
Yeah, amazing. First play, we go deep and incomplete.
Threw a nice ball.
Davis trying to hit Peyton Switzer there. Another senior wide out.
But yes, you are correct. Mitchell Evans went 101 yards on the interception return.
That kind of sealed it. It was an amazing night.
For
Never
the
forget it.
touchdown.
Yep. Absolutely incredible night. So 2nd and 10 for Defiance. Davis takes the snap. He hands it to Juan Diaz.
Jake Brown at the bottom of the pile again.
3. Jake Brown with another tackle. Make it 3rd and 7 here at about the 45-yard line. If you're just joining us, 8:18 left, 1st quarter on the Memorial Stadium scoreboard clock. The Bulldogs scored in 14 seconds and got the 2-point conversion. 8-0 Milton. Quick pitch. It looks like it's a pass, and it's a wide open. Caught. And a halfback option from Kellermeyer to Switzer. 44 yards. Touchdown Defiance. As the Bulldogs of Milton Union bid on that, and he was wide open. 8-6 after the trick play.
They executed it. We bit, and he was open.
Looks like a 2-point conversion trick play. Rolling to his right, Davis. Arts missed the tackle, touch, and he's got the 2 points. And it's 8-8.
Just like that.
So they take advantage of the fake punt that did not work for Milton. And they drive 3 plays. 50 seconds, 44 yards. It's 8-8.
Maybe that's kind of the game it's going to be.
We go back and
We're going to
forth.
trade touchdowns. We've had a couple of those this year.
We haven't had a really close game in a while.
No. '26 got a little excited there. Ran a little far.
Yeah, Moots is going to put the ball in play here.
And it's really mucky there.
Brown and Broomball back, but he's going to have a tough time getting into him with this weather and the field
Not
conditions.
going to be able to kick it that far.
And it is going to end up going to Cooper Brown
On
at about
about
the 15, 20, 25. Seam, 30, leaps, and will be brought down about the 34-yard line. Good run by Cooper. Another good starting field position for Milton.
Good run by Coop.
53, Nikita Hopeful on the tackle.
Looks like we're on our own 34.
So 1st and 10 for Milton here. 7:47 left. 1st quarter. On a wet night from the stadium. Randall, same play they scored on earlier, just the other direction. Broomball hits the corner, and he gets about 4. Flag on the play as well.
Broomball had the carry.
It's Going to be a hold.
Hale with the tackle.
Tackle by Gavin Hale. And so it'll either be 2nd and 7 or the spot foul, 1st and about
It's a hold on the Bulldogs.
14.
Penalty is against Milton Union.
And again, the high school rule is a spot foul. And so it won't be a 1st and 20. About a 1st and 18 from the 26-yard line. Milton's got to get to the 44 for a first down. First down and 18 from the 26. Randall under center. Handed to Newmeyer. And Newmeyer gains about 3. It'll be 2nd down and 15. Tackle by number 70, Jose Fernandez.
They got some size on the interior of their line.
I believe they're a Division III school in
Correct.
football.
Correct, they are Division
And
III.
to be honest with you, having grown up in Lima, the WBL is a very
It's a good league.
solid league.
Absolutely.
So difficult to win in that league. Randall back, and it's a pitch, and that's Broomball.
Great speed. One man to beat. He beat him. If he cuts it up, he could go 20, 15, 10, 5. Touchdown. Wow. 71 yards untouched on a counter pitch.
Get Broomball in space, and that's what he can do.
And it is 14-8. Milton Union.
It's even more impressive in these conditions to run like that.
Absolutely.
No footing.
And you can tell he was slipping a little bit, but there's just nobody that can run with him on that
patient.
defense.
Reading his block, being patient, and then exploding when he needs to.
So Randall's going to go for 2 here. With Brown split left, Broomball. Oh, he's wide open. Yates in the corner. Yes, for 2 points. Nice pass from Justin right to Connor Yates for 2. And it's 16-8 Milton in a blink. On a night like tonight, Coach, lightning has struck. You like that?
Well played.
Thank you.
Well played.
Thank you very little.
So just a little more here on Defiance. They also played in the playoffs last week. They lost to Bowling Green, 56-13. Their one victory this season is over Bay Village Bay, 27-10. I may have mentioned this earlier. You can compare Defiance to, they're a little smaller than a Tip City, maybe a little bigger than a Greenville.
Right.
That's about what you're looking at
Okay.
enrollment-wise.
All right. So it's just slightly bigger than us. Just one division in foot. We're 4, correct? So
Correct.
3 and 4. So interesting season, being able to play 2 regular season games after being knocked out of the playoffs. I find that very interesting. Nice touch for the seniors for sure.
Yeah, just glad to see them. They can get 10 games in.
Collins puts it in play, and that's number 1. And he gets to the 35 where he is crunched. Drew Kellermeyer. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Blue Bulldogs. 16-8 Milton. The field does look like it's getting chewed up very quickly in
Yeah.
between the 30s.
It's going to be rough in the second half.
No more soccer games here, are there?
No. Nope. Girls play at Northwestern, second-round tournament.
Yes, and the boys are
on
in the
Saturday.
third-round tournament
And the
now.
boys play Monday at Tip City, neutral site, against Ben Logan in the third round.
Davis, counter. That's number 10. Gavin Hale, and he is brought down immediately by Andrew Lambert, who is now back in full force after some injury problems.
Yep. Coach Pierce is happy to have Lambert back.
That's 2nd and 12 from the 34-yard line. And so Milton is getting healthy toward the end of the year here,
Yep.
getting everybody back. Davis Hands it off. Jaden Haynes with the carry, 5'8" senior, number 29.
Nice play by Brown again.
And again,
I think Newmeyer shook up on the play.
3rd and 9.
Looks like he might have got.
So Marshall Gabbard goes in for Newmeyer, who's going to take a play off.
I think he took a helmet to the thigh.
Yeah, it looks like he's walking it off. Not much you can do about that except walk it off and get ready for the next series. Davis, shotgun rolls, throws back. We got a screen set up on the back side. Oh my, 20, he could go, and he is going to be taken down by Cooper Brown. What a great offensive play from Defiance. Jaden Haynes, the screen, and they caught Milton in a blitz situation. A huge gainer all the way down to the 23-yard line.
A little misdirection, and Cooper with the touchdown saving tackle.
Right. So it's 1st and 10 from the 23, and it looks like we're in the middle of a shootout here early. Davis. Hands to number 28, Mitch Thompson. Gains about 5 on the play. 2nd down 5 from inside the 20.
Nice play by Arts there.
58 Tim Arts has the tackle for Milton Union.
Looks like it's going to be maybe one of those big play evenings.
Defiance has used 4 different players with the football already. And that's something we haven't seen as much. Davis. And he pitches to number 10, Hale. Hale cuts it back, 10, and he'll be out of bounds about the 7-yard line.
Hale's got some pretty good speed on him. He's got some good acceleration. He's quick.
Make it about the 6-yard line where it'll be 1st down and goal from the 6.
Hale's a junior, 5'10" junior.
Davis. Hands to Thompson. And Thompson's going to get about 3 yards. So it'll be 2nd down and goal from the 3-yard line. 4:12 left, 1st quarter. If you're just joining us, it's 16-8. Milton Union, but Defiance is on the doorstep.
Big play here.
Davis with Thompson right behind him. Davis keeps it, and he will get to the 1-yard line where he's going to be marked down. 3rd down and goal from about the 1. Colton Jacoby with the stop. 3rd down and 1 from the 1. So play clock at about 18. Plenty of time.
See if we can make a stand here.
Davis, shotgun, Thompson. Thompson is no signal, touchdown. And he got in from a yard out. A late signal by the officials, but I believe a correct signal. 16-14 here, 1st quarter.
And looks like going for,
Yep.
go for 2.
We've got somebody. They've got 12 and there's nobody over there, and we get over late and incomplete. And he was uncovered for a long time. That is 61, Colton Jacoby, who got over late. Not sure he's supposed to be out there at all, but he saw him and went out and made the play.
Colton just made a great play right there.
That is absolutely not his responsibility.
Because he was wide open, and he saw it, and he got there and got an arm in there.
Wow.
That's a senior, that's an experienced player, and that's a guy that reacted and saved 2 points.
It's just the kind of play when you go back to the end of the game and you're, up by 8. You know?
Yep.
Who knows? But you know from his inside linebacker position, he's not supposed to be out there.
No.
But what a good play
Great
by Colton. Wow. We are in the middle of a shootout tonight.
Nothing wrong with
First
that.
to 40 at this rate. 16-14 Milton. Very interesting that for me, with both teams out of the playoffs, just the kind of week of practice they had. Probably added some trick plays, things, to keep it fresh.
Well, it was difficult because they didn't know who they were going to play.
That's true,
Both
too.
Schools. Tough to prepare.
Ball in the air, and it's going to go to Broomball about the 15, 20. Oh, my, 25, stiff arm. And he will be down about the 40-yard line. Another good run from Blake at the 40. First and 10, Milton.
I think Broomball's going to have a night. I think he's going to have a night tonight. Got another trivia question here, Coach. We'll break it out here in a couple plays.
Blake lost his helmet at the end of that play, so he'll have to sit one play and will not be in this offensive set here on first and 10 from the 40. So Defiance answers with an 8-play drive, but fail at the 2 points, 16-14. Randall under center. Inside handoff, that's Newmeyer, and he gets about 2 yards. Second down, 8 from the 42-yard line.
Alex Oval with the tackle.
Tackle by Hobel.
I think they've probably watched a little film on Newmeyer. They seem like they're prepared for him. But it's early.
It's second down and 8 from the 42-yard line here. And it is, once again, our privilege to be on WMPA TV tonight.
Absolutely.
Randall hands to Newmeyer. And Newmeyer stopped right at the line of scrimmage. He may have got about a yard. So it'll be third down and 7 from the 44. And right now Blake is finding very little running room.
They definitely got the bodies to clog it up. Tough spot on the field with the condition. It's pretty chewed up right here.
Third and 7 for Milton here. And a big play to try to keep the drive alive. 1:48 on the stadium clock. And running. Randall under center. Back to pass. Turns, throws. Ball's up in the air. Yates, and it's incomplete. And it looked like he may have just mistimed his leap a little bit.
He jumped a little early. Jumped just a little, and he still almost had it.
And it's
Still
broken
almost
up by
caught it.
number 7, Peyton Switzer. And so it'll be 4th and 7 from the 43-yard line. The last time Milton was in this position, they ran a fake.
I don't think that's going to happen this
It
time.
didn't make it. And Defiance scored immediately after. Broomball's got it, and he kicks it a little short, and it will squirt out about the 33-yard line, where it'll be first down and 10 for Defiance.
All right, here we go, Coach.
Hey, I'm 1 for 1.
Okay, and you might get this one too.
Oh, my goodness.
All right, Defiance is located, obviously, north. However, it's not the most northerly team Milton has ever played. What school also faced MU in 2006 was the most northerly opponent Milton has ever had?
Wow. 2006 northerly opponent.
We played this game at Lima Senior,
Oh,
but the team
yeah,
was
yeah,
from
yeah.
further north.
I don't know. I can't remember the name of the team. I was there that night, too.
Yeah.
Great game.
Great game. Oh, we were so close to winning that one.
Gavin Miller at quarterback. It's a sophomore, and we've got a offsides on Milton Union, so it'll be first down and 5. 33-yard line to the 38. But a new quarterback in for Defiance. Gavin Miller, 6 foot, 166 pounds, sophomore, who has taken over here on this drive for Defiance. Miller pitches 40, 45, that tail, 45, 40, and down at the 39-yard line And Hale is showing off some speed.
Well, I said Broomball was going to have a night. I think Hale might be having a night
Gavin
too.
Hale.
Okay, Coach.
I don't remember the name of the team.
Most northerly school that the Bulldogs have ever played? Oak Harbor.
Oak Harbor.
Oak Harbor
Yes.
from Ottawa County.
That was a great football game,
Yeah,
too.
it was.
Miller hands to number 44, Juan Diaz, sophomore.
Good strong
And
run.
a powerful run, gain of 6 all the way to the 35-yard line, where it'll be 2nd and 5 from the 35. And Defiance is having its way
They're moving the ball a
up
little
front
bit.
as well. So who can stop whom?
It's a keep.
Miller, a gain of about 3, where it'll be 3rd down and 2, and may have been the last play of the quarter. They do not have to snap here at the end of the first quarter if they do not wish to. So 3rd down and 2.
Looks like
Game
they're-
clock at 15 seconds.
Looks like they're not interested. Now, I will say, the one thing I do notice, Coach, it looks like it's very windy and rainy out there. I don't notice it here in the booth.
No, it's perfect conditions
the
in
climate
here.
is quite nice in the booth.
Oh, man, have we made it to the big
I
time.
tell you what, it only took us 9 weeks. It only took us 9 weeks.
Yeah, and a lot of begging and crying, too.
Yeah. But it feels good to be in
Yeah.
here.
I almost went on strike earlier this week when I saw what the weather was going to be like. Look for a little more pay.
That's right.
Well, what do you think, Coach? Offenses are reigning here.
Yeah, it's tough conditions, but it seems like both teams are able to move the ball. We get 2 running backs who are both having great nights. We'll see the Bulldogs can get a stop here. They stopped them on the first series, and I think that was it. Am I wrong there, Coach?
What's that again? I'm sorry.
We stopped them on the first series, and that was it.
That was it. Yeah, they went backwards on that first series.
It looked like we were just going to handle things, and they answered. Give Defiance credit, they answered.
It's 3rd down 2 from the 32-yard line. A big play for both teams here. And Miller stays in at the quarterback position. He's going to keep it himself. He's going to get close to a first down, and they're going to mark him at the 30, which should be just enough for a first down for Gavin Miller on the quarterback keep. It is a first down, so it'll be 1st and 10 for Defiance at the 30-yard line.
Andrew Lambert had that tackle.
Lambert on the stop.
And looks, you can kind of see Defiance gaining a little confidence here as they move the chains.
Miller in the pistol. Kellermeyer. He's got the pitch. 30, 25, 20. Flag on the play. And he will be tackled at the 5. Ball loose.
So a flag on the play.
That's probably a hold. Waiting for the official.
So a nice run from Kellermeyer is going to be brought back, and where the flag is located, it's one of the receivers on the edge, about 7 yards downfield. So it's going to be 1st and 13 from the 33-yard line.
That one hurts. That was a nice run.
It would have been 1st and goal at about the 4, and now it's 1st and 13 from the 34-yard line.
I think we've seen Hale here for a couple plays.
Miller in the pistol. Kellermeyer in motion. It's hand to 44 Diaz, and Peyton Nichols hit him first, and then Arts finished it up after a gain of about 1 yard. 2nd down and 12.
First hit on that tackle.
Nice play by Arts.
Yeah, Peyton held him just long enough for Tim to clean that up. So 2nd down and 13 from the 33-yard line. And I think the key to the game may be 3rd down and how much. We got 3 wide, and now Kellermeyer goes into the slot. Miller to pass. That's number 7. Breaks a tackle. Ball's loose and out of bounds at the 25-yard line. So a good gain for Kellermeyer, where it'll be 3rd and just about 5.
Makes it much more manageable now.
And that's...
And we're probably in 4-down territory.
I would assume that, yes. Let's make it 3rd and 4 from the 34-yard line. 16-14, Milton Union. 3rd and 4. Miller rolls. Back to pass. It's 1-on-1. And it's intercepted. And it's a touchback by Blake Broomball, number 8. Wow, what a play. He got his head turned, and he made a play on the football.
Caught it laying down. Caught that ball laying on the ground.
What else can he do tonight? He turned, he saw the football, he slipped, and he made the play on a ball that was slightly underthrown to stop a really good Defiance drive. So 1st and 10, Milton Union at the 20 after the touchback. We got a quick play strike here, Coach, after the turnover. Handed to Newmeyer for a gain of about 3 yards. And I'm really impressed. I know they're 1-7, but the lines for Defiance are really strong.
Yeah, the interior linemen have done a nice job of containing Newmeyer so far. Not getting but a couple yards every run.
He'll break one eventually, I think. But right now it's a stalemate. 2nd down 8 from the 22-yard line. Randall under center, offset, and a pitch to Broomball. And he makes one man miss. Flag flies. A gain of about 8, but the play is going to come back, and it's going to be a hold on Milton Union from about the 20-yard line.
And even then, Broomball still gained 5 yards out of not much. I do have to, a couple shout-outs tonight, Coach. And
Yeah,
one,
we need to do that.
Amanda Black.
Oh, yeah?
Amanda Black. Yep, shout out to Amanda.
Why is that? What did I miss?
She's a fan. I found out from her mom at school. She's a fan. She's been watching. She's enjoyed it. So there you go. Shout out to Amanda.
Welcome, Amanda Black. That brings back memories. That's the old school.
That's right.
That's the old school.
That's right.
So I'm going to say 2nd and about 17 after the holding penalty from the 13. They need to get to about the 30 for a 1st down. Randall under center. He's going to drop. He's going to pass. And it's a pass to Broomball, and it's overthrown. And he was open.
He was open.
So it's going to be 3rd down and 17 in sloppy field territory here. So it's difficult on 3rd and 17 in your own end.
Going to need to try to get some yards because we're not going to get a great punt. They're going to get some pretty good field position here.
The wind is absolutely whipping out there, Coach.
Yeah, it looks like it's kind of tough to be sitting in the stands.
Randall under center. Looks like he's going to run a little wheel route out here to Broomball. Incomplete. Switzer was there.
Pretty good throw by Randall that time.
Yep. Really good pass.
Broomball's going to wish he had that one back. And he got a punt in a tough spot here.
So it's going to be 4th and 17, and Broomball will drop to punt. He makes that play 8 out of 10 times. So Broomball catches it. And a decent punt.
That's a pretty good punt.
It's going to be caught at the 50. Marion Davis holding play. And a good play by number 79. While Jake Brown is having a day defensively as he makes a tackle on the punt.
It's not often your interior lineman runs 40 yards.
We have called his name numerous times, at least 5 tackles already for the sophomore.
You know, a guy like Jake, these are his kind of conditions.
Oh,
Down
absolutely.
in the mud, knocking around.
We have an illegal block in the back from the 50-yard line, and so a punt from the goal line works out very well for the Milton Union Bulldogs as a 60-yard net after the penalty. 1st and 10 Defiance from the 40. 8:51 left. 16-14 Milton. Snap is low. Oh, jailbreak. That's Colton Jacoby.
Great play by Jacoby.
As Drew Davis took the low snap and bobbled it, and by the time he picked it up, we've got a loss of 5.
He's going to feel that in the morning. Jacoby twisted him into a pretzel.
2nd and 15. And Davis is shaking up a little, trying to get that left leg. As it got bent up underneath him a little bit.
Looks like one of Jacoby's takedowns in wrestling.
2nd and 15. Davis back at quarterback here for Defiance. Hale in motion. Oh, they're all over it. That's Nichols. That's
Great play by Nichols.
Newmeyer.
Nichols
all
and
over
Newmeyer,
it.
but Nichols made a fast play.
Freshman Peyton Nichols. 3rd down and 20 from the 30.
Two big plays there on defense. Jacoby, Nichols, and Newmeyer.
So Davis here in a tough situation on 3rd and 20. Pitch to Kellermeyer, 35-40.
He's gonna get it.
And he got a 1st down. Unbelievable. 3rd and 20. They gained 23 yards on a quick pitch to Kellermeyer. And it'll be 1st down and 10 Defiance from the 47-yard line in Milton Union plus territory. Unbelievable.
Great run. Kid's quick.
So they've got Kellermeyer and Ward on the outside, who have put up some yardage here in the first half for the Defiance Bulldogs. Oh, wow.
Jacoby said no.
That is Juan Diaz being hit by Colton Jacoby, who said not this time. 2nd down 9 after a gain of 1. And Jacoby's inserting his stamp into this football game on this series.
Good series for him. 2 big plays. He likes to hit. That's what I love watching him. He flies around.
2nd down 9.
So here comes
Got
Hale.
a pitch. It's Hale who breaks away and will end up with positive yards, a gain of 6. And Defiance just avoided an illegal motion penalty. But a gain of 6 for Hale. 3rd down and 3 from the 41.
And Hale's had some nice runs on it. That was the first time he's run the ball on quite a few plays.
Big play for both teams here. Davis. Kellermeyer. Pitch. And a 1st down for Kellermeyer as Broomball knocks him out about the 35-yard line. And the Defiance Bulldogs have won 3rd down all night.
They're moving the chains.
As Milton cannot get off the field on third down.
We're struggling on the edge.
6:22 left, second quarter. 1st and 10 Defiance at the 35-yard line. Davis. Hands to Thompson. Good run from Thompson. Gains of about 7. He's still not down, pushing the pile, and finally goes down after a gain of 8 all the way to the 29-yard line. Good run from Mitch Thompson, 5'11" senior.
Good strong run. Kept those feet moving.
2nd down and 3 from the 29.
Too wide left.
To split Davis. Throws it out to number 25, who's taken down immediately
It's played by
by
Randall.
Randall.
Nichols.
To Marion Davis with the catch. 3rd down and 2 from the 28. Nice play by our safety, Randall there. 5:15 left, second quarter, 16-14 Milton.
Another 3rd down.
Milton has not been able to get Defiance off the. It's Thompson,
Nowhere.
and he won't make it that time. And so now a decision on 4th down and 2 from the 27-yard line. Another big play coming up for both teams.
See if the Bulldogs can get a stop here. They could use it.
They need to get to the 25 for a 1st down. And it's 4th and 2. 2 split right. Thompson flanks Davis. Kellermeyer fakes motion and comes back. Davis. Kellermeyer, pitch. Cuts back, and he is going to be so close.
Gonna be close.
And we've got a flag on the play late. And that may be a face mask on Milton Union. I think they're short initially, but we'll see what the flag's all about here.
Gonna be a late hit or a face mask.
First down, Milton Union. Dead ball, personal foul, Milton Union. And so it'll be Milton Union football as it's a dead ball penalty. 15 yards back from the 26. It should be a 1st down 10 Milton from the 11-yard line as Milton stopped, and it's a dead ball turnover on downs. So a great play from the Milton Union defense. And a late hit after the play was over.
Interesting.
It'll be 1st down and 10 from about the 13-yard line. I don't see that much. But a great stop from the Milton Union defense there, and they've stopped them twice. The last 2 drives, an interception from Broomball and then a 4th down turnover. Ball handed to number 30.
Ashton Jones.
No, 35? 23. It was 23. Andrew Lambert with the carry. And he gains about 3. 2nd down 7. Again, 3:47 left, second quarter, 16-14. Milton Union.
I'm going to have another trivia for you, Coach.
Good. Save something for halftime because we don't have the band tonight, so we're going to have to stay on.
All right, I'll save it. That's a good idea.
Wow, pitch to Broomball, and he is stopped immediately by Alex Hoeffel. 5'10", 190-pounder. So that's going to be 3rd down and about 8 after a loss of 1. And both defenses have settled down here.
Correct.
In this quarter.
After all the first quarter points, it's slowed a little bit.
Randall under center. Back to pass. He's going to run a quarterback draw. Spins. And he will have a 1st down. A great run by Justin. All the way to the 25.
Nice run by Randall. All 130 pounds of him.
1st down, Milton Union.
Shed a tackler. That was a nice play.
That was a great.
You don't see Randall run the ball very much, but that was a nice run.
And so the drive stays alive. Very important 1st down. 16-14, Milton Union. Cooper Brown split way wide to the right. Randall under center. That's Lambert. 25-30, 35, and out of bounds at about the 40-yard line. Great run by Andrew, and
nice block by Cooper Brown out there.
Cooper Brown set the edge.
Sealed his guy.
And was able to get a 1st down where it'll be 1st and 10 for Milton at the 41-yard line. And the clock has stopped at 2:20. MU has 2 timeouts left, plenty of time here. Handed to Newmeyer. There's the breakout. 50, 45, 40, all the way down to the 24. It's a rodeo.
Great run. Fast and strong.
Finally brought down by Peyton Switzer and Bailey DeTrey, but Newmeyer with a breakout. 1st down, Milton.
That's the one we've been waiting on.
And they had bottled him up the whole half, but he broke out there. So 1st and 10.
Big play for the Bulldogs. Be great to get another score here right before the half.
Ball just inside the 25-yard line. We'll call it the 24. Randall under center. Pitches to Broomball. He's going to jump pass. He throws it over the middle, and it's intercepted. And that's just a bad decision.
Yeah, probably shouldn't have thrown it. Good coverage.
And the drive ends much like Defiance's drive and a little earlier with a pick in the end zone. So Defiance will take over 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line. Interesting to see what they do with 3 timeouts and 1:50 left here in the 2nd quarter.
The defense has been on the field a lot this quarter.
Davis, snap, back to pass. He's going to go deep, and he's got him. That's Karameyer all the way to the 45.
Nice throw.
And they had gained 35 yards in one play. And Davis laid it out there for him, a beautiful pass, got behind the defense. 1st down, 10, Defiance in Milton Union plus territory at the 45-yard line. Davis pitches to Hale, and he's hit. There's a block in the back and a tackle from Jacoby for a loss of 2, but an illegal block in the back is going to cost Defiance another 10 yards. It'll be 1st down and about 22 after the mark-off. Holding.
That helps.
And with the mark-off from the penalty, wow, it is now 1st and 22 all the way back at the 43-yard line. Davis back to pass. That's flared over to Kiermaier. Gain of 5 to the 48-yard line will be 2nd and 17 as he was forced out of bounds. 1:18 left on the stadium clock. Again, Defiance has all 3 timeouts, plenty of time here left for them on this drive. Marshall Gabbard comes in and replaces Newmeyer.
See if the Bulldogs want to use some timeouts.
2nd down.
Save some time.
And 18 officially. It's Davis who rolls. It's a screen pass, and again, it looks as if they have something, and they do. And a nice play by Milton to close the gap quickly. That's Cooper Brown. Timeout Defiance. It'll be 3rd down and 8 after the timeout at the 44-yard line. You want to do a trivia, Coach? I think I was wrong on the band. They're actually getting ready to go.
Absolutely.
I've been wrong before.
All right, so here's your question. Bulldog Wes Martin is currently starting at guard for the Washington football team in the NFL. Who was the last MU player to play in an NFL game? Hall of Fame member.
Played for the Bears. Yeah, you know?
No. You're thinking of Broomball.
I was.
But there was somebody after Broomball that also played in the NFL.
Is that correct?
Who is in the MU Hall of Fame. He was also a quarterback. Actually, completed some passes, played in 14 games for the Oakland Raiders.
Wow.
Back in '66. Is that the Madden era?
It's before him.
Was it?
That's
Okay.
before that, yeah. 66, that's George Blanda stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, George Blanda, remember him?
Yeah. Well, I don't remember him, but I know who he is. A little before my time.
Yeah, well. Davis on 3rd and 8. Drops the throw. Quick pass. And it's incomplete. And so now on 4th and 8 from the 44, Davis missed Kellermeyer. Interesting decision here from Coach Kevin Klein and the Defiance Bulldogs.
Yeah, I think you go for it and you throw it deep, and if it gets intercepted, that's as good as a punt.
There's a minute left, minute and 1 second left here on 4th and 9 from the 44-yard line.
You've had some success throwing the ball tonight. Throw
Play
one
clock
deep.
is all the way down to 10. It's down to 5, 4. Davis gets the snap. Looks to pass, throws, and incomplete.
The Bulldogs got a minute, got 56 seconds.
So Schweitzer was open there, but missed by Davis, and the Defiance Bulldogs will turn it over on down. So the last 3 series, Defiance has moved the football, but has been stopped by an interception, Blake Broomball, touchback, and 2 turnover on downs.
All right, Coach, trivia.
I don't know this one.
The answer is Bulldog grad Chuck Green.
Chuck Green.
Actually played for Wittenberg.
Okay.
Then went on to the NFL, played 14 games for the Oakland Raiders in '66.
And Milton's going to have to use a dead ball, clock stopped, timeout, because Newmeyer was not out on the play, and we only had 10 people and no running back, and that hurts.
Yeah. We're
Just a little.
We're
so
down,
we're down to 1
one.
timeout.
Yep. Just a little sad here. Chuck Green, 14 games for the Oakland Raiders. Completed 2 passes for 17 yards. Which isn't that much, but that's 2 more passes than I completed.
It's 2 NFL passes.
Correct, absolutely.
Especially in the 60s.
Yeah.
So that'd be like 200 passes now.
Yeah. There you go. Chuck Green, Bulldog grad, NFL player.
Got a chance for a hook and ladder.
Pierce will have something up his
The
sleeve.
Pierce way. Could happen soon. Handoff to Newmeyer, 45, 50, gain of 9 into Defiance territory, and this is where that timeout comes into play as the clock runs on 2nd and 1 from the 48-yard line. 2nd and 1. Randall back to pass. Yates, and it's incomplete. So it's 3rd down and 1. 31 seconds left here in a crawling first half. Baseball score, Dodgers 5-0 in the World Series in the 4th.
Is that game in L.A.?
No, they're in a neutral bubble site.
Oh, that's right.
I think they're in, I don't know where they are. I can't keep track.
I forgot about
Texas, maybe? Don't know. 3rd and 1. Hook and ladder's coming. Newmeyer, he needs to get the first, and he did not.
He did not get it.
So we're going to have to call a timeout. 22 seconds, 21 seconds, and timeout Milton Union here. That first down was very important to stop the clock, and now we're out of timeouts. It'll be, 4th down and 1 from the 47-yard line.
Yeah, it's weird. It's a game you kind of feel like we've controlled, and you kind of feel like we should be up a little more than we are. But
there have been
Defiance
different,
is kind of hanging around.
Yeah, there have been different moments of the game where it looks like we can't be stopped, and then there are moments it looks like they can't be stopped.
Right.
It's really weird. But I agree with you. I think it should be like 22 to 8.
Yeah, kind
But
of
it's not.
had that feel early, but give Defiance credit.
Oh yeah, 1 and 7, right? Travel 2.5 hours and compete.
Yeah, come play. Let's see what Coach Pierce has up his sleeve. 19.9 seconds left on the clock. 4th down for the Bulldogs.
Do you run and get the first down and then reset, or do you let it flow? Probably won't pass. Oh, we got ourselves a blitz coming. It's a handoff to Newmeyer. 40, 35, 30, and down. And now we got to get to the line of scrimmage and spike it. Get to the line of scrimmage. 13 seconds, plenty of time. Great run by Newmeyer. Oh, we're going to have to wait. Clock is run to 12.1 there. Chain gang wasn't there. Snap, set, and spike by Randall. Down to 9.4 seconds, 2nd down. And 10.
Well, you got 2 shots to the end zone. Can't really run it here.
I kind of like the run on 4th and 1 there to get the first.
Yeah.
Especially when you end up getting, 25
Caught
yards
him
on.
off guard a little bit.
Play clock at 15 on 2nd and 10 from the 30. Again, that's not important. 9 seconds
It's
left.
going to be Broomball or Cooper in the end zone here.
Randall throw.
Looking
Throws
for
deep
Broomball.
corner. Coverage is good, and the ball never got there. So that play took just about 6 seconds. 3.5 seconds left on the clock. Last play on 3rd and 10. We need 30 yards for a touchdown.
I think they were ready for Broomball that time. They weren't going to let him catch it. It's Cooper Brown time.
Play clock at 12. Milton still in the huddle. Play clock at 5, at 4, 3, 2. They got it off. It's the hook and ladder, and it's incomplete. And that'll be the end of the first half of play, with Milton Union leading 16-14 here at Memorial Stadium. 10 minutes for halftime, and the Milton Union Band of Pride will be taking the field soon. But, Coach, what do you have as far as the half goes? What do you think?
Well, I think it's a little closer game than I sort of felt early. Kind of felt like we were going to really control things, and Defiance came back and matched us. And for all the points we got in the first quarter, we got no points in the second quarter.
So a 30-point quarter in the first, and both teams scoreless, even though they moved the football here in the second quarter of action.
And both teams with a big turnover in the end zone.
Absolutely. And so the Milton Union Band of Pride is going to take you through the half here. We'll be back with you in just about 10 minutes.
That was better before I came up here. Huh? We got like 5. I have another one.
Oh, she graduated from Fairview. Actually, she dated my ex-husband, and then I dated him afterwards, and then married the butthead.
Really? That's awesome.
She dated
I
him in
remember
high school.
Lori.
Lori was a stud basketball player.
Was she?
Yeah.
She just not in general. got an extra jacket down here if you want it.
I'm all right.
All right.
Thank you. Thank you. Oh, mental. It's just a big decrease. That's what it is.
Yeah, well, it sucks. I hate being cold.
Yeah, I really would like it if West Milton, Ohio would be like 80 degrees year round.
Okay. So my daughter-in-law, they live in Casper, Wyoming. She said they were doing an evacuation drill today at their school.
Volcano?
No, just regular. This is a drill.
Okay.
And it was a whopping 6 degrees with a wind chill of -5.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I can't be too mad about 70-degree weather right now. I think 70 now, but it's a good day today though, like weather-wise.
Oh yeah.
Until tonight, it felt
Welcome back to the stadium, and 3 minutes here of warm-up action as we prepare for second half action here. Milton Union 16 if you're just joining us, and Defiance 14. It'll be Defiance's football to start the second half here at the stadium for the last time in 2020. The rain is coming down very hard. The wind is whipping. The temperature's dropping.
But I will say it's pretty nice here in the press box.
It is fantastic in the press box. Absolutely.
In the climate-controlled press box.
Yes. And once again, it only took 8 weeks to get here.
That's right.
So, Coach, what do you have stat-wise here after the first half?
So, the Bulldogs, the Milton Union Bulldogs, have rushed for 237 yards in that half.
My goodness.
And Defiance 89 yards.
But
on the other end, Defiance has thrown for 109 yards, and the Bulldogs have passed for 7. We are 1 for 9. They are 6 for 10. Both teams have 1 interception. Defiance has run 11 more plays than the Bulldogs. Total yardage, the Milton Union Bulldogs have outgained Defiance 244 to 198. But time of possession, we had the ball for 9 minutes and 14 seconds, and Defiance had it for 14:46. They had the ball. Our defense was on the field a lot in the second quarter.
absolutely. So, if you're just joining us again, Milton's and Defiance combined for 30 points in the first quarter, and it looked like a shootout was underway. And then in the second quarter, although both teams drove the football into the red zone, both were turned away by interceptions and downs.
And by the way, Coach, I got a couple facts here from the other Defiance guys here in the booth with us.
I love that.
And the name Defiance came from Anthony Wayne. He built a fort there and said, "I defy the British to come get us." It's kind of cool.
That is cool. I love the word Defiance.
And then Indy 500 winner in 2006, Sam Hornish Jr. from Defiance. And a couple Major League Baseball players that I didn't write their names down, so I don't remember who they were, but there's a couple Major League Baseball pitchers that are also from Defiance.
Chad Billingsley was one of them. He pitched for the Dodgers.
There you go.
I don't remember the other one.
And there was another guy, his friend.
His buddy, they were actually on the same Little League team.
They played Little League
That
together.
is correct.
So there you go.
Yeah, and I also received some information at the half from Tim Stein that I'll share here after the first kickoff.
And by the way, we do have 6 trivia questions for the second half.
Yeah, we're going to have to get those in.
That's 3 1/4.
Well, the ball.
Hey, did you see I did that math?
Yeah.
That was quick, wasn't it?
That was really good.
Yeah.
Well done.
Not bad for a social studies teacher.
You mentioned Chuck Green in the
Yes,
first
sir.
half. That's information I have. Collins at the 40, and he puts it into the air, and we're going to have a stoppage of play, and we have an illegal formation on Milton. Play is stopped. So Chuck Green. Chuck Green
Flag goes against
played for the original Boston Patriots, and his son Tyler Green won 2 College World Series for Wichita State.
Wow.
And then pitched for the Philadelphia Phillies and made the National League All-Star Game in 1994.
Well, that's cool.
In relation to the Stein family here in town.
And I believe Chuck Green's also in the Wittenberg Hall of Fame, which is not quite as prestigious as the Milton Union.
Oh, absolutely
Fame.
not. Know your role. All right, let's see if we can get this started. Collins from the 35.
Pretty good
and
kick.
The ball will land at the 20. Ball's loose and wet. Kellermeyer breaks his way. 25, and he'll be down there at the 25-yard line.
That was a pretty good kick by Collins, especially out of the mud.
And you can absolutely see how treacherous this field is becoming. It's wet, slippery, soggy inside the 30s.
Rain's still coming down.
It is, and
at least
the
what
wind is
I can
whipping.
see from inside the booth here.
My goodness, I'm getting some play on the booth tonight.
Yes. Well, after you spend 8 weeks talking into an iPad in the bleachers, it's kind of nice to be in here.
Davis interior handoff, and that's number 44, Juan Diaz, who stays on his feet and battles for about 2 yards. Second down and 8 from the 27-yard line. Cooper Brown with the tackle for the Dogs.
Good strong run by Diaz.
So about 2nd and 8 here, early on third quarter action. Davis flanked by 2.
In the
Pistol.
shotgun.
Yep. And 2 fakes and drops the throw. Makes a nice move. Throws and has him. That's number 10. Hale, 45-40, 35, and knocked out at the 30-yard line by Cooper Brown. And the coverage was good for Milton, but a slip, and that's what you're going to have to watch out for as Defiance drives all the way down to the 30 with a great play by Hale. Good throw by Davis.
Yeah, Lambert had him in the backfield and skated right past him.
So Drew Davis found Hale. First down 10 from the 30-yard line. Pistol set. Handed to Diaz and tackled immediately by Jake Brown. And Jake Brown has had a fantastic game for Milton Union. Second down, no gain, 10 from the 30.
Big play by Jake. Another big play by Jake.
Switzer split out. So number 10, first down yardage all the way down to the 20-yard line. And that's Hale again, who seems to be asserting himself here after the half. First down Defiance at the 20-yard line.
He's got a nice little burst. He's patient, and he has that little burst.
And it looks very much like Milton Union has a beat on him and just cannot get to him.
Can't quite get him.
You can't.
And so Defiance is driven quickly to the red zone. Davis hands to Thompson, and Thompson is swallowed up by a number of Bulldogs. At the bottom of the pile is Jake Brown, and gain of 2 for Thompson. Second and 8.
Here's where we've struggled. Second down. Get outside on us.
Everything's 3rd and 2, it seems. Davis, Thompson, flanks. Kellermeyer in motion. We've got illegal motion by Hale. So a dead ball foul will make it second down and 13 as 2 people went in motion. Second and 13 for Defiance at the 24-yard line.
Wind's picking up.
Wind's blowing right to left on your television screens. Hale hands it. That is Andrew Lambert, who took number 29, Jaden Haynes, and said no more. A loss of 2 will make it 3rd and 16.
Big play by Lambert.
They need to get to the 10-yard line.
Lambert didn't skate by that time. Got his feet under him.
And Defiance has hurt Milton here on screen passes in these situations. Davis throws incomplete.
Pass is incomplete.
And there was no one
I
there.
think there was a little miscommunication there. I think he was expecting him to pull that route a little earlier.
Little out route not happening there. So now it's 4th and 16. And much like the last 3 series, Defiance has driven and gone for it and been intercepted and turned it over on downs twice. So 4th and 16 here for Defiance. Kind of in no man's land. Davis back. Screen pass.
Brown all over it. He gets away. He's hit a 3rd. He's hit a 4th and a 5th time, and that's going to bring him down. And the Bulldogs were all over that. Peyton Nichols hit him first. Arts was there. Brown was there. A number of Bulldogs. And it'll be a turnover on downs again. 1st down 10, Milton at the 34-yard line.
Good stand by the defense there.
Bulldog faithful looking for a score to try to make it a 2-possession game. 16-14, Milton Union, 8:34. 3rd quarter of action on a long night here at the stadium. Randall, Lambert, 30. Breaks a tackle and gets back to the 34, make it the 35-yard line, and a gain of about 3, or it'll be 2nd down and 7 from the 35.
Good little change of pace running Lambert.
Ethan Lane enters the contest on offense. Looks like he's
train.
going to be at the left tackle position for Milton. Make it the left guard position. Randall under center, split pro. Broomball in motion, hands to Newmeyer, and he is hit immediately, and that's what we saw early in the football game, a loss of 1. And so we're looking at 3rd and about 9. Newmeyer struggling a little bit physically on 3rd and 9.
I think he took a couple shots there in the first half.
Trying to get his shoulder loose. So they need to get to the 42-yard line for a 1st down here on 3rd and 9. And it's handed up the middle. Interesting play call there on the counter play, and that's going to be a very minimal gain on 3rd and 9. And so the Bulldogs will have to punt.
Looks like Jake Brown's back in the game.
So 3 and out there for Milton. 4th down and 6. Broomball back to punt. And a low snap. And a good punt from Blake. It's going to land at the 25 and roll down about the 20-yard line. Good angle kick by Blake Broomball there at the 20, where Defiance will take over again.
And nice job handling snap. Snap was a little low that time and handled it nicely.
Coach, 6 trivia questions.
Oh, that's right.
We got to go.
That's right. Here we go. Trivia question number 4. Historically, Milton has played only 2 opponents whose name started with the letter D. One is the Dayton Preps in 1923 and 24. What
the
is
Dayton what?
Preps.
The Dayton Preps.
That's back in, you know, the Preps and the...
And the Socias?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. Yes, the Preps and the Socias.
There you go.
What is the other D school, the only other D school that we've played. Besides, of course,
Defiance tonight.
Yeah, Defiance makes it number 3.
Okay.
So Defiance, and of course the Dayton Preps.
Davis spits to Kellemeyer. Kellemeyer cuts up and will be taken down from behind by Broomball after a gain of 13. And that play has hurt us a lot. Kellemeyer comes around end. So a D school, a D named school.
Besides the Dayton.
Besides the Dayton Preps and the Defiance Bulldogs. There's
Yeah.
one more?
Yeah.
Is that what we're saying?
Yep.
In our history?
Mm-hmm.
Ever?
Mm-hmm. Coach, this is a softball.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's a softball.
Oh.
You're going to hate yourself.
What am I missing?
You're going to hate
Counter
yourself.
play. That's number 1. We've got a flag on the football. That's hail. Gain of about 7, but it looks as if we're going to be bringing that play back after a flag flew from the umpire.
Well, Coach, you're going to hate yourself.
Delphus.
The Dixie Greyhounds.
That's terrible. That's bad.
I know. That's an easy one.
That's
That was
so
that was
bad.
a softball.
That's so bad.
I know. That's right.
Oh, I
But you know what?
apologize to my
More
fans out
importantly,
there,
we
all
lear-
3 of them.
We learned about the Dayton Preps.
Yes.
I might want to have to get a sweatshirt from them.
Dixie Greyhounds.
The Dayton Preps.
Wow. So that is going to move the ball all the way back to the 24-yard line. Make it 1st and 20 after the holding penalty as they get back into formation. 2 running backs. Davis, pitch, and
Nice play by
Peyton's
Nichols.
all over it. What a great play by the freshman, Peyton Nichols.
Looks like there might have been a little halftime adjustment there.
Gavin Hale took the pitch.
We were ready for that.
And wow, they lost a ton of yards again. 2nd down and about 28 yards all the way back to the 18. Make it 2nd and 25. It just feels as if somebody's about to score and nobody has been able to.
Yeah,
It's really weird.
Starting to feel like we won't have another score.
All right, 2nd and 25. Davis back to throw. Throws to number 1, Kellemeyer, and it is a quick tackle at the 20 by Randall.
Nice play by Randall.
And so you've got 3rd down and a mile here, as Milton will probably drop into some sort of a prevent coverage and try to keep everybody in front here, as field position has the potential to switch. So it's 3rd down and 22. 4:44 left on the stadium clock here, 3rd quarter. If you're just joining us, it's 16-14, Milton Union. Oh, he slips, and he's in trouble, and he's going to fire, and it is incomplete, and almost got a great break. It's just a little bit low and right, and Defiance will have to punt.
Just about pulled that off.
Davis showed some great athleticism there to even keep upright.
Yeah, avoided a couple tacklers and actually threw the ball 50 yards.
Is this their first punt?
I believe it is.
I think it is.
First punt of the night.
And it's a shanker and goes out of bounds.
Souvenir in the
and
crowd.
Should be marked in Milton Union territory into Defiance territory at the 40-yard line. Plus yardage for the Bulldogs of Milton Union, and the best field position they've had in a long, long time.
I don't think that's where he was trying to put that.
So make it the 41-yard line. It is 1st and 10, and Milton looking to take control of the football game here with a short field at the Defiance 41-yard line. Tight formation.
We haven't seen Broomball run the ball for a while.
Lambert follows through Newmeyer. Gain of 6 or 7 all the way to the 35-yard line.
Nice run by Blake. By the way, Coach, I got another trivia question. This one's going to take a minute, so
Dixie.
I'm going to
Is the answer
Yeah,
Dixie?
you already got the softball question.
I
so.
missed that. I didn't even think about that.
So I'm gonna. You'll get a couple of these.
Okay.
You won't get all of them. You'll get a couple.
We'll see. We'll see.
Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. You're gonna get one of them.
All right. Randall under center. It's a counter play to Lambert, and Lambert's going to get about 2 yards on the counter. It'll be 3rd down and 2 from the 33-yard line.
Okay, name the top 5 Milton quarterbacks in career passing yardage. Of course, your hint is Mitchell Evans
I
is
got
number
that
1.
one, yeah.
Mitch Evans is number 1, 4,478 yards.
Wow.
It's pretty impressive for a high school quarterback.
Yeah, that's amazing. All right.
So there's 4 others. Well,
Four
of course
others.
there's 4 others, but what are the 4 others?
3rd and 2, Randall. Checks to the sideline. Coach Pierce looks for the change. He's going to give it to Newmeyer.
He didn't get it.
Not going to get there. And, wow, good play from Defiance there at the bottom of the pile. It's number 50, Keegan Villarreal. I hope I pronounced that even close. Villarreal. 4th down and 1.5, 2 yards in a go-for-it situation. 4th and 2.
Big play early in the second half here.
Get the same formation. See what happens.
Sneak.
It is a sneak. Oh, yeah, it's an easy 1st down. And that is a quarterback sneak for +4 to the Defiance 29-yard line.
Good push by the line. Good dive by Randall. Coach, you got one. I'm sure you can think of one of them. You can think of one of them. You coached him.
Did. John Mason, one of them?
John Mason.
All right.
John Mason is number 4.
Randall pitches to Broomball. They've got the edge. They got a block. They've got a touchdown. Milton Union, 29 yards.
Nice run by
And
Broomball.
the Bulldogs have jumped up 22-14.
Once again, patient, waited, saw the seam, and then exploded.
And some great blocking downfield by the wide receivers of the Bulldogs. And so an 8-point lead can become 10, which would be absolutely huge here in this muddy slop of a mess that we have now at the stadium. Randall under center. Blitz. Fake. Jumps up. Tries to get in, and he does. That's Justin Randall, keeper.
Nice run by Randall.
And it's a 10-point Milton Union lead. 24-14, Bulldogs.
So, Coach, I'm going to go ahead and rattle some of these off for you.
All right, do I have any chance at anybody else?
No,
Okay.
just John Mason. The
All
rest
right,
of
I
these
got
guys
John
are
Mason.
before your time.
Yeah.
Number 2 is Jason Walker.
Okay.
1990 to 93, 2,347 yards. Number 3 is Doug Rammel.
Oh, Doug, yeah.
1983 to 85, 2,212. 4th is John Mason, 05 to 08, 1,952 yards. And number 5, Larry Moore. 87 to 90, 1,831 yards.
Wow.
There's your top 5.
And so what was Mitch again? 40 what? 40.
4,478
That's
yards.
insane. 4 1,000-yard seasons
Yep.
on average.
It's not bad.
No. Some good names from the past there,
Yeah.
Coach. Rammels.
Kind of hitting a lot of arrows there.
Well, Collins, we've got,
The rain is starting to really come down here.
yeah, it's sideways. Short kick from Collins. It's going to hit and squirt, and a nice play
Nice grab.
by absolutely number 12. That is Bailey DeTrey, who made a really good play there to field that mess. Wow. It's one of the more athletic plays we've seen tonight. So that is a 1st and 10 for Defiance at the 31. It literally is sideways.
I mean, not in here. Not in the
No,
booth, it's
in
not.
this climate control
Yes.
situation we're in. 24-14. Defiance has moved the football consistently. but have been unable to punch
Been struggling to punch it in
the end zone since the first period. They have not scored since the first period of play. Oh, wow, we've got a mess.
Little miscommunication there.
And a false start will bring them back to the 25-yard line.
That was one of those everybody move but the center. Coach, I'm going to get another win, and I have to get 3 trivia questions in this quarter.
Yep.
This quarter's winding down.
Yes, sir. 1st and 15 from the 26. Davis hands it to Thompson. Hit by Jones immediately, gain of about 2. Jones and Arts combine on the tackle. 2nd and 12 from the 29-yard line.
Here we go. Big play on 2nd down.
.114 left on the stadium clock here in the 3rd quarter. Davis takes the snap, fakes the interior hand, chased by Yates, and it's complete. That's number 10, Gavin Hale, almost intercepted, turned down to a big play, and a flag flies late, and it looks like we're going to have 15 more added on a late sideline hit by number 8, Blake Broomball.
That's why this doesn't really
It's a dead ball personal foul on Milton, which will be a 1st down and bring them all the way past midfield into plus territory at the 49-yard line. So a big turn of events there, as the ball was a 50-50 ball. Could have been intercepted.
That was a great catch.
Ended up by Hale all the way down to the 49.
Hale has been a handful all night.
They definitely have some weapons. Davis. Thompson to his right. Hale in motion. And we've got another false start.
They're having some communication issues there at the line.
Now we go back to 1st and 15 again. Go ahead.
All right, here we go.
Yes.
This is kind of a cool question. Only 2 players in MU history have ever gained 60 yards rushing, receiving, and on returns in the same game.
Okay.
One you will never have heard of, but the other one you'll know.
I'll know.
I guarantee you had him in class.
Okay. 15 years of class, Coach.
Yeah.
1st and 15. Another bad snap, and the ball is loose somehow out to Davis, and it is incomplete.
Yeah.
Pass is incomplete.
And I do not know what's happening with the center right now, but it looked right there as if
the ball slipped out of his hand.
Correct, and somehow ended up.
He still somehow
with
was able
Davis,
to pitch it back to the.
Yeah.
It was weird.
It kind of reminded me of a time I seen where the center thought the guy was not in shotgun and just snapped it normal, and it just kind of loosed out to him. Really weird. Boy, is it raining. Wow.
Yes, it is.
2nd down and 15 from the 47. Davis pitches, Kiermaier, and out of bounds right at the stick. So it's going to be 3rd and 15 as Kellermeyer gets no gain.
Good play by the defense to string it out that time.
A lot of big plays negatively for the Milton Union defense here in the 3rd quarter of play. They've gone backwards a number of times. 41 seconds left, 3rd quarter. 3rd down, 15. Davis throws. That's Schweitzer. 45,
42, and he's going to be short.
Not going to get it.
And it's going to be 4th and 4. And I am really impressed with Defiance's quarterback, Davis, in these elements, throwing the ball the way he is.
He's been hard to bring down, and he throws a nice ball, and he's been elusive.
Defiance will not snap before the end of the third quarter. And so we are going to end the third quarter with Milton Union leading 24-14 as they added a touchdown here in the third period of play.
All right, Coach, so 2 players in MU history. Again, 60 yards rushing, receiving, and on returns. First one, 1963. Tom Beam went 60 yards rushing, 121 receiving, and 74 yards returning. The second guy?
Jake Finfro.
A.J. Lovett.
A.J. Love.
Last year.
Wow.
102 yards rushing, 63 yards receiving, and 107 yards in returns. So we got a recent guy.
It's a lot of yards in a
It
game.
is. That's a good night work right there.
Really good. Again, another shout out for WMPA TV, who has graciously showed up tonight to keep us from freezing to death and being miserable.
Absolutely. Great having the equipment. I know the picture's awesome. The audio is great. It's nice having the nice equipment in here to use.
Man,
so we really appreciate
so
it.
much fun.
Yes, it's a blast. And Coach Langford get us in the press box tonight.
Play of the game here for Defiance as they trail by 10 to start the fourth quarter, and have tried to score for 2 quarters now, have not been able to. Kellermeyer, 43-41. Nope. He's not going to make it.
It's a big play.
And that's Tim Arts. And a turnover on downs once again.
Good play by Arts.
Milton Union.
Finally strung it out, and somebody made a play.
So 1st and 10 Milton now, and a chance to run some time.
See if we can move the chains a little bit.
Move the chains, score one more.
Put this thing to bed.
Yes, sir. If you're just joining us, we had an hour and a half approximately lightning delay before starting about 8:30. So both teams were standing in their locker rooms and just waiting. Randall under center. That's Lambert. Lambert rumbling, bumbling, fumble the ball. And it's going to be, we're going to see who's got it. It's going to go back to Defiance. They've got it. Wow, 12-yard run, moving the sticks, and Lambert drops it. And it's going to be 1st down and 10 for Defiance. A play they absolutely had to have and got.
That quickly changes the mo a little bit.
So they're going to be 1st and 10 from their own 49-yard line after the Bulldog turnover. The Bulldogs have turned it over twice tonight, once on an interception for a touchback, and then this fumble here.
He's throwing it.
No. And it's incomplete. Wow. Schweitzer was open. Hale was open. Both were open. Safety fell down. And that's the same play they scored on early in the first quarter. So it'll be 2nd down and 10.
It was there. Just couldn't quite get it to him. All right, Coach. More importantly, I have
let's get this play.
3 more trivia questions to get in this.
2nd down 10. Hale handed. And that's number 44, Diaz, who gains 2 yards. And it'll be 3rd down and 8 or 9. Let's make it a yard. 3rd and 9 after the 1-yard run by Diaz.
Nice tackle by Jake Brown again.
Jake Brown.
Marshall Gabbard on the tackle.
I had to drive like
3rd down.
3rd and 9, a huge play for Defiance here. Davis back to pass. He throws. It's complete. And he is hit immediately by Cooper Brown. A great catch by number 40, Dominic Tracy, for a 1st down. But he paid a price.
Yeah. Cooper hit him. Nice hit by Cooper. He's a little
shoulder into the sternum area. So he is going to get his breath here after a good hit by Cooper. But a 1st down for Defiance.
So while we wait here, Coach.
Yes, perfect.
Perfect timing here. In last week's game versus Valley View, Blake Broomball had a 60-yard punt. Who holds the MU record for the longest punt?
$60-yard punt last weekend.
Does somebody punt one a little bit further?
A lot of it or a little bit?
A little bit.
Okay.
A little bit. This is the longest punt in MU history.
Dominic Tracy is up and moving to the sideline gingerly, but he's moving on his own, and good to see him get up.
Yeah, got the wind knocked out of him.
Yeah.
Easy for me to say sitting up here in the booth, but.
In the dry booth.
Yeah.
1st and 10 Defiance from the Milton Union 35. Hale's got the pitch, and he's going to lose at least 5. And Lambert's all over that.
Nice play by
Lambert. 2nd
Lambert.
down and 15 after a loss of 5 on that pitch play to Hale. And Andrew just fumbled it. It's good to see him come back and play. Clock's down to 10:20. 4th quarter. Milton leads 24-14. And Defiance has not reached the end zone since the 1st period of play on a cold, wet Friday here at the stadium. And we got a false start again, and that has happened 3 or 4 times here for Defiance. It's going to be 2nd and 20 from the 45-yard line.
All right, Coach.
I don't know.
Yeah, you wouldn't know this one. 68-yarder.
Okay.
The record 68 yards. Travis Meeks.
Meeks.
Back in 2002 versus Oakwood.
Okay.
Was not aware of that one.
A very interesting formation here. Power left, pitch right. That's number 1. Meyer, and it's going to be close to a 1st down. And it will be, it'll be at the original 1st down, Kellermeyer on the play. So it's going to be 3rd down and 10 from the 35-yard line.
And by the way, I wanted to mention not only are the girls soccer and 2nd round tournament against Northwestern tomorrow, we got the cross country team running in districts at Cedarville tomorrow morning.
That's correct. And I went to Cedarville, so I will say this. Brr.
Yeah, it's going to be chilly there tomorrow morning.
Schweitzer broke it. It's going to be close to a 1st down, depending on the spot where he stepped out. He broke out from Randall. It looks like he's just short, and it's going to be about 4th down and 1 on the quick swing pass.
I think Randall got hurt there.
Yep, Randall's not moving well.
Not sure what he did.
He'll be replaced by Collins.
Official timeout on field.
Justin's limping, trying to get to the sideline.
I almost think it's a cramp now. I think his left calf might be cramping.
Well, it is 4th down and 1 from the 26-yard line. They need to get, obviously, to the 25. It's going to be a huge play for Defiance here as they are down by 10, and the clock is down to 8:52.
So there's plenty of time here on the play clock. A huge play for both teams, but mostly for the Defiance Bulldogs down 10. Quarterback keep, Davis, he's got the first down and more as he leans forward to the 24-yard line. First down and 10, Defiance on the quarterback keep by Davis.
And once again, like they've done a lot tonight, they're moving the chains again. The defense has been on the field a lot.
They have, and they have not broken since the first period. Jake Brown out, Newmeyer in. They go to 3 down linemen. Davis, shotgun, looking one-on-one in the corner against Collins, and it is a touchdown right over Collins. They found Andrew, who stepped in. It is a touchdown for Defiance, and it is now 24-20, pending the 2-point conversion.
Nice throw.
Wow, they're going to go for one, Coach. Interesting. 24-20. Snap, set, kick. It is low. It is absolutely good. It's a 3-point game. 24-21. That was Brendan Mutza who kicked the extra point. And it is now a one-score game at 24-21. .8:20 left in the football game. And this is turning into a battle.
That's how quickly the mo can change. We kind of thought it was, we're going to run some time off the clock and grind out some yardage, and you get a turnover and they go down and score, and now it's a dogfight.
Literally.
Literally, yes.
It's a dog's fight. That's a plural. Well, Milton's going to have a good offensive possession here. And it all came down to that turnover. 24-21, 8:20 to go. So Mutza to kick. It's a low liner. It's going to go to Broomball, who fields it at about the 15, 20, 25. Breaks it out 30, 35, and out of bounds at about the 37, 38-yard line. Good return from Blake, where it will be first down and 10 from the 38. And I'm looking to see if Justin Randall's in after he was injured defensively, and
Yeah,
he is in.
I think it was just a cramp. I think his calf was cramping up on him. Good run by Broomball. Gives the Bulldogs good field position. Seems like the ball's been 35-35 all night.
Pitch to Broomball, 35, and hit at the original line of scrimmage. No gain. Nice play by number 38, Colin Wren. And it's going to be second down and just about, they gave him a yard, 2nd and 9 from the 37-yard line. 7:50 left, 2nd down and 10.
Kind of a big series here for Milton, just to move the football and keep the defense off the field for a little bit.
Try to find a first down and run a couple more minutes. Newmeyer, 40, 41-yard line.
It's tripped up.
3rd down and 6. Hit first by Alex Hoffel, number 54, who tripped him up in the hole. And now a 3rd and 6. 24-21 MU over Defiance.
Big play here. Need a first down here to move the chains a little bit.
8 on the play clock. Randall fakes. We're going to throw back to Lambert, incomplete. Number 54, Alex Hoffel, was all over that and could have easily picked that off. And now it's time for Milton Union to punt. And there is over half a quarter left here in the fourth.
He definitely read that. He wasn't fooled. Milton was a little fortunate there.
So Broomball to punt here at the 41-yard line. Hard to snap in this stuff. Good snap. Broomball's got it. And a end-over-end short kick. It's going to hit at the 43 and roll dead about the 36-yard line. And so Defiance has an absolute opportunity to drive and take a lead here in the fourth period. And if you would have told me that, I would have said there was no way. But here we are.
Big series right here. Defiance seems to be able to move the ball here in this second half.
You call this a gut check?
This is definitely
You're
gut
cold,
check.
you're wet, 6:37. You're not really playing for anything except for pride and who you are.
Right.
Davis pumps, throws deep, wide open. Oh my goodness, Kellermeyer, and it is a touchdown. No flags on the field, 64 yards in about 10 seconds, and it's 28-24 Defiance.
He ran it out and up, and we bit, and he was open.
24 Defiance, as once again they hit a big play. And so Mutsa here to try to make it a 4-point lead. Snap down, kick up, and it is good. And so they have taken a 4-point lead in a matter of minutes.
Bulldogs need somebody to make a play here.
It's 24-14 Milton with the ball. And it has turned 14 straight points after the turnover. 28-24.
So we'll see what the offense can put together here. Gonna need some guys to make some plays.
Absolutely difficult situation with the wind doing what it's doing. And Defiance has 300 yards passing, according to their radio announcers and what they just said tonight. 300 yards passing.
Yeah. Well, we said earlier he looked good and he throws a nice ball.
He does. He's had a nice night. Mutsa puts it in play. Low liner. Broomball. 20, 25. Cuts it up. 40, 45. Mutsa to beat. He beats him. Oh, he broke away. 25, 20. Oh, put it on your back, big boy. Touchdown. Put it on your back.
He thought Mutsa had him at midfield, and he just said, Blake said no.
No more Mutsa. That's a touchdown, Milton Union.
Well,
big fella.
I said someone needed to make a play.
And you were correct.
I think I call that a play.
It is 30-28 in a blink.
What a play. What a play by Broomball.
A sophomore, and he has had a fantastic evening.
That was
exhilarating.
That was a pretty impressive run.
When I was at his house. 10 foot, he put it down on windmill down.
Up the middle. Two guys chasing him, Moots in front of him.
So a huge 2-point conversion here, coaches. This will put it into touchdown territory. Randall pumps, slide, and it's a slant. Got it. Give him 2. Cooper Brown for 2, and a good pass from Randall.
And Randall took a shot after he threw that.
32-28. Hey, the shootout we talked about, first to 40.
It's come back.
They were back.
It's come back.
First and fourth quarter. Second and third, not so much.
The Bulldogs get behind, and you're starting to wonder a little bit. And Broomball pulls off a, what would you call it? Was it an 80-yard run? 85-yard run?
Probably about the 20. Yeah, I'd say 80 yards.
Yeah, it's at least 80.
And he made a move at midfield, and then he had a nice little stiff arm on the last guy and broke away.
That was as impressive a run as you'll see in high school football.
That was unbelievable.
That was impressive.
So 32-28, Collins to put the ball in play. I don't have. It's a pooch, and it's going to hit the wet grass and bounce up to number 12. Oh, Zeb Hines has him, and holding on, and gang tackled at the 42-yard line. That was Bailey Detrey with the football. So good field position for Defiance here, as Detrey made a nice play and was able to gain good yardage all the way up to the 43-yard lines, tackled again by Zeb Hines. 6 minutes to go. Everybody's got 3 timeouts. So there is plenty of time. Half a quarter.
This game, you've never been able to quite figure out the momentum of this game. Every time you think somebody has it, it goes the other way.
That's correct. And there were so many negative plays for Defiance, and then they just hit big plays after.
Impressed with the quarterback.
Hand to Thompson. Thompson's tackled by Jacoby. Gain of 1 on an interior handoff. Jacoby in his last game as a senior. Second down and 9.
Jacoby a little dinged up, but he'll be all right.
He's not going to come out.
No.
Davis in the pistol, flanked by Thompson. Davis to pass, and it's a quick slant hit over to number 1 Kellermeyer. It's going to be 3rd and about 1 after a 7-yard pass. Make it 3rd and 2 at the 48-yard line in Milton Union plus territory. 3rd down and 2. 5 minutes left on the stadium clock. Davis keeps first down easily, and he is down all the way to the 43-yard line. First down, Defiance.
Moving the sticks.
The Bulldogs take it 1st and 10 at the 43.
Somebody's going to have to step up for the defense here and make a play.
The last time you said that, we scored. Got some sort of magical powers. Davis, Kellermeyer, 40, flag, and it looks like we may have a holding call on number 10, Hale.
Yeah, he knows it too.
Do have a holding penalty on number 10, Gavin Hale, and so a positive gain of about 8 will end up being a loss of about 2 after the spot foul. So it'll be 1st down and 12 around the 47-yard line after the mark-off.
All right, Coach, trivia question.
Go ahead.
Then you won't have to guess the school, but maybe you can guess the reason. The Bulldogs almost lost tonight's game due to the COVID crisis. When was the last time Milton played only 9 games in a season, and why?
Pitch to Hale, 50, 45, 40, and will be taken down about the 41-yard line.
or it'll be second down and about 7. So we went from 10 to 9. 10 games to 9 games, is that what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Supposed to play 10, but ended up only playing 9. In 2004.
2001? 4.
Okay.
Second down 9.
I was like, that's insane.
Davis rolls, looks, throws. He's up for grabs. It's incomplete. And he's tried to hit Hale on the sideline, but coverage there by Broomball. It's going to be 3rd down and 8 from the 41-yard line. I think I know this, but I can't remember it. Like I've heard this before. This trivia question.
Okay.
It wasn't COVID.
Oh, no. Not in 2004, it wasn't.
All right. Somebody was too injured to play. How's that?
No. After this play.
Okay. Well, a huge play. 3rd and 8, 4:07 to go in the football game. Thompson left. Hale in motion. Davis to pass. He's throwing. It's 50-50 ball, and it's incomplete. Kellermeyer just...
I'll tell you what, the Defiance Lions did a nice job of giving him time to throw the ball, too. Okay, Coach, the answer is Preble Shawnee.
Preble Shawnee.
Levy failure.
Oh, Levy. I knew that. I'd heard that before. So they did not have a team that year.
Yep. So,
Well,
I wonder if it... I'd like to hear a little more on that one.
It's 4th and 8 with just 4 minutes to go. Huge play. Davis rolls. Brown on him. Throws incomplete. And a great block, but the pass is incomplete as Jake Brown was trying to get to him.
He took a
Ball
shot.
turned over on downs. And Milton Union, with 3:55 left in the 4th quarter, has the football and a 4-point lead. Can you give it to number 8?
One more time.
One more time.
Or are you gonna run Newmeyer and try to run some clock?
Got options.
You better hurry up. The play clock's at 2. Just got to call timeout.
Didn't even see it.
They did not see it.
Wow. Hold the football. Hold the football, Lambert. Hold the football. What a run. Atta boy. Huge run from Andrew Lambert. And he gains 17 yards to the 42-yard line.
Great run by Lambert, breaking tackles.
The last time he carried it, he lost it, and he has made up for it on defense, and then that run there as the clock continues to run. 3:40 left, 1st down 10, MU. Play clock at 10, and Randall's going to let the play clock run down to at least 5 before the snap. It's at 3. Randall's got it. Newmeyer, feet moving, 40, and down at the 40-yard line, a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. 3:13 to go. 2nd down and 8.
Gonna need one more 1st down.
Maybe surprised that Defiance is not.
Used a timeout?
Yeah.
That's what I
Might
was
have used
thinking.
one there. Kind of understand it, though. Ten, 9, 8 on the play clock. Randall hands it to Newmeyer. 35, 30, 25, 1st down.
Nice run by Blake. Moving the chains. That was a huge play.
We've got an injured Defiance Bulldog, number 12, Bailey DeTrey, as he tackled Newmeyer and is down
after that tackle. Blake is tired.
He's done a little bit tonight. And the other game going on in Miami County tonight, Piqua trails Anderson 22-14. 22-14 in playoff action.
Wow. So many games moved to tomorrow and around the area and just canceled tonight. We're lucky to get this in, but I'm glad we have.
Yep.
It's 32-28 Milton, 2:30 to go. Defiance does have all 3 timeouts, and we'll probably have to use them here on this next set of downs.
2 big runs by Lambert and then by Newmeyer.
So 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line. Clock is running, and they will stand and let the play clock run down under 2 minutes. 27 on the play clock, and he will wait at least until 5 as the play does not stop after the injury. Clock continues to run. Play clock at 14, game clock at 2.
Under 2 minutes.
Randall hands it to Lambert. Lambert. And he has no gain. Timeout Defiance after no gain. 2nd down and 10. 1:46 left in the football game.
Is that their second timeout?
That is their first. They have 2 left.
Okay.
So Coach Kevin Klein has called timeout here as they try to get the football back here with a last-ditch effort. But 2 huge plays from Milton has taken it down all the way to the 26-yard line in Defiance territory. Coach, if we don't get a chance, I've really enjoyed this.
Yeah, me too.
8 weeks of it.
It's been a blast.
Got to know you a little bit more, and it's been a good time.
Yeah. And it only took us 8 weeks to get into the booth.
The booth. Coach Lane heard this about 14 times for next year. If we do it again, I hope we do. I've really enjoyed it. I know I've said that a number of times.
Yeah, this has been fun.
Fans are starting to pack it up a little bit. They think it's over. Might be a little premature.
Yeah, I think so.
Don't do that.
I think so.
Don't put the bats away until the game's over. 146.
Defiance has definitely shown they can score quick if they need to.
Absolutely. Newmeyer, gain of 2, 3rd down and 8. Timeout Defiance. That play took just 6 seconds. 1:40 to go here in the final quarter of play at the stadium.
3rd down for the Milton Union Bulldogs.
Looks like Newmeyer might be cramping a little bit too.
Boys are tired.
Yeah, I'm not even going to have enough time to throw on my knees before I get to
It's let's see if we get a 1st down, we win the game.
That's correct. We need 8 yards. We need to stay in bounds. Get that clock moving. If we don't make it, make them use that 3rd final timeout. So MU's got the football, 3rd and 8. The 24-yard line. Defiance has 1 timeout and can stop the clock just 1 more time.
How far's Kenton for you guys?
Let's see here.
Oh,
And the clock,
we've got a scoreboard
scoreboard
situation.
went out. Coach Lane's heart just dropped. There it goes.
All right, 1:42 on the clock. 32-28, 3rd and 7 for the Dogs.
Big play here.
2 split wide right. I'd be shocked if we pass, but we are passing. Oh, it's going to be a quarterback draw, and it is a loss of 3, and will be 4th down and 10. And Randall is slow to get up, but he does get up as Defiance calls their final timeout.
Just about got snapped in 2 right there.
And that play had worked earlier in the game, but not here on this 4th and 10.
All right, Coach, last trivia question
Last
tonight.
one. Okay.
Which is more common, a player with 200 yards rushing or a player with 200 yards passing?
In our history, I got to go with rushing. We don't pass.
Yeah. A player with 200
Is that
yards. Correct, it is rushing.
Okay, good.
A player with 200 yards passing has happened 15 times in NBA history.
Yeah.
A player with 200 yards rushing has occurred 33 times.
There you go.
And Broomball might have added a 34th.
Yeah. It's got to be close.
Yeah.
So on 4th down and 10, the playbook is wide open here. Be interesting to see what we run. Randall.
I think it's going to be Broomball.
It's Broomball on a pitch. Throwing 25, 20, and he's short. He got to about the 17, and Defiance is going to have the football with 1.5 minutes to go.
Yeah, 30.
And no timeouts. He gained 6. He needed 10. And it's all going to come down to a final drive here at the stadium.
And Defiance has shown they can throw the ball.
They can throw it.
They got guys that can catch it and run with it, and they got a quarterback that can throw it.
This is what they watch tomorrow morning during
So we'll see. Defense has been out here a long time. I know I keep saying that, but they have.
So tense time here. Davis has the football. Kellermeyer in motion. Receiver fell down. And so looking for number 7, Schweitzer.
Pass is incomplete.
Incomplete. 2nd down and 10. As Schweitzer slipped.
Yeah.
It looks terrible, but yeah, well, our field we have a really good field, but when it gets this time of the year and season, we have soccer playing on.
See what Coach Klein's got up his sleeve.
Davis in the pistol. Looks, throws, goes deep. It's up for grabs, one-on-one, incomplete.
Gibson might have had a shot at that if he could have stayed on his feet.
And so a 3rd down pass now, 3rd and 10. Is that Gibson or Randall, Coach, over there on that coverage?
Well, Randall was on the coverage, but Gibson was back there. Gibson could have made
Gotcha, as a safety,
he could have made a play on the ball and he slipped.
Yeah. Justin was in good position. So now it's 3rd down 10 from the 18-yard line. 2 incomplete passes here to start this all-important drive. Davis rolling left, throws, and the ball is caught by number 7, and he's going to get out of bounds. As he and Randall battled, that Switzer 1st down, Defiance.
Randall was there.
And it's at the 35-yard line. They're 65 yards away. They have 1:10.
Fresh set of downs for Defiance.
It's 50-50. What a game Davis has had. Davis rolls right this time. Throws deep. 50-50 ball. Incomplete. Broomball coverage on number 25 to Marion Davis.
Broomball was there. He had it covered.
2nd down 10. Some of the Defiance faithful wanted possible pass interference, but
1:03.
65 yards in 1:03 to win the football game.
Really impressed with Defiance coming up here at 1-7 and battling like this.
Yeah, absolutely. Competing.
Davis from the 30, rolling left, throws, and it is incomplete.
Put a little too much on that one.
Schweitzer's hands.
A little too much.
And again, it's 3rd down and 10 from the 35-yard line. 58 seconds left.
And I'll
in the
give,
fourth.
I'll give once again give the Defiance line some credit. He's had time to throw the ball. We'll see here.
Davis, snap, throws quickly, incomplete, and it was not close. And it all comes down
Here it is.
to 4th down and 10 from the 35-yard line.
Don't want to get beat deep. Keep them in front of you. Get a stop here.
You'd hate to give up a 1st down, but it's not the end of the world if you do.
Correct.
They've got a long way to go. 4th and 10. They need 10 to keep the ball game alive.
Be smart. Nobody gets behind you.
This is a possible screen. He rolls, looking, nobody's open, throws, and it is intercepted and down. Great play by Peyton. That's Peyton Nichols, and that's going to be the ball game. Milton Union's going to win the football game, and they're going to go to 6-3 on the season. Great play by Peyton to take a knee after the interception.
Smart. Don't let something crazy happen. Make the play.
That's a 15-year-old freshman. Made a great football play. And so Milton will go into victory formation with 45 seconds to go, but Coach Pierce will start with a timeout just to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And we've got our 11 guys on the field.
Victory formation.
Defiance out of timeout, so Milton will have to snap the ball
Twice. Good win for the Bulldogs.
Absolutely.
Impressed with Defiance, though, like you said, Coach, coming down here and competing after waiting out a lightning delay and playing in these tough conditions and coming out and just competing.
So we're going to have to snap it one more time. And Milton Union.
And once again, big thanks to Tom Beck and
Absolutely.
WMPA TV for putting this on tonight, producing it.
And there it is. The Bulldogs have defeated the Defiance Bulldogs 32-28. Thank you so much for a great season.
Yep, it's been fun. Great win, good win for the Bulldogs tonight. Good way to end their last game at home and hopefully get one more at Carlisle next week.
Signing off, this is Brett Barnes along with the coach, Andy Grudich. Thank you for watching.
Have a good evening.